Hello dear students, welcome back to EDUHUNT online teaching platform. At this section today we are going to discuss about quadratic equation, which is a part of 9th class mathematics. Actually this is a worksheet number 3 model questions. In my previous class already explained 1 to 10 questions. Let's get started. Question number 11. If a plus b plus c equal to 0, the equation 3a x square plus 2b x plus c has option 1 imaginary roots, option 2 real and equal roots, option 3 real and different roots, option 4 rational roots. So what I am asking here, nature of the quadratic equation. So given quadratic equation, 3a x square plus 2b x plus c equals to 0. Am I clear? So if it is asking nature of the quadratic equation, first one we need to find discriminant. Discriminant formula b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac discriminant. Am I clear? So here b nothing but x coefficient 2b given, b value 2b whole square minus 4 into a value x square coefficient 3a into c value c. Am I clear? So clearly we need to notice that. So here x square coefficient 3a, x coefficient 2b and constant c. So clearly b square nothing but x coefficient 2b whole square minus 4 into a value x square coefficient 3a into c directly c given. So it can be written 2b whole square nothing but 4b square minus 4 into 3 12 ac a into c ac. So both sides 4 has taken as a common, it can be written b square minus 3ac. But one more condition has mentioned. What is that? A plus b plus c equals to 0. So first it can be written a plus c equals to minus b. So b go to right side, it will become a negative. Squaring on both sides, it can be written a plus c whole square equals to b square. Minus b whole square nothing but b square. So a plus c extension a square plus c square plus 2c square plus 2ac equal to minus b whole square equal to b square. So b square value directly substitute in that place of b square. What I am getting here, 4 into b square value a square plus c square plus 2ac minus 3ac. So minus 3ac. So 4 common. So it can be written a square plus c square minus ac. Minus ac, and also it can be expressed at 4 into a square 4a square plus 4 into c square 4c square minus 4a square 4c square minus 4ac. So it can be written, so 4ac plus 4c square 4a square plus 4c square minus 4ac. Am I clear? So it can be written as, so 4a can be written as a square plus here c square. So a square plus c square minus 2ac, and also it can be 4a can be written, so a square plus again c square minus 2ac. So how much left? So 4a square can be written a square plus a square 2a square, remaining how much left? 2a square left. So 2a square. So 4c square can be written c square plus c square, how much left? 2c square left, plus again a square plus 2a square plus 2c square 4a square plus 4c square minus 2ac minus 2ac minus 4ac. Am I clear? So this is the extension of a minus c whole square. Am I clear? It is also extension of a minus c whole square, and which one is left? 2a square. So clearly we need to understand a minus c whole square is a real number and also perfect square. Perfect square nothing but it is a positive value. First one is a positive value. A minus c whole square is a positive. Am I clear? This is a positive value. So it is also a minus c whole square also positive value. So 2a square also positive value. 2c square also positive value. Am I clear? So first two actually a minus c is a perfect square also, and also real number. So that means it has a positive values, nothing but it is always greater than 0. Am I clear? A minus c is greater than 0, a minus c also greater than 0. So 2a square also greater than 0, 2c square also greater than 0. Am I clear? So finally, this is a discriminant value, nothing but d values. Am I clear? So d is greater than 0. What I am getting finally? D greater than 0. So discriminant value is greater than 0. The roots are real and unequal. So here what I am given? Real and so different roots. So different roots means unequal, distinct roots. Real. So which option is right answer? Third option. So one should have to verify the nature of the quadratic equation. So clearly we need to understand what is the nature of the quadratic equation. Yes. So d is what I am getting? D is greater than 0. The roots are real and unequal. Am I clear? So the roots are real and unequal. Unequal means distinct. Am I clear? So which option is right answer? Real and different roots. Different nothing but unequal. Am I clear? Option 3 is right answer. So let's go to question number 12. If the expression x square minus 5m minus 2 into x plus 4m square plus 10m plus 25 can be expressed as a perfect square, then m value. Option 1 8 by 3 or 4. Option 2 minus 8 by 3 or 4. Option 3 4 by 3 or 8. Option 4 minus 4 by 3 or 8. So this is a given quadratic equation is x square minus 5m minus 2 into x plus 4m square plus 10m plus 25. So this is a quadratic equation. So what I am given has a perfect square. What I am given as a perfect square. So that means discriminant should be 0. Discriminant should be 0. That is a condition. A quadratic equation has a perfect square. So perfect square given. Am I clear? Perfect square. So discriminant should be 0. So here x square coefficient a 1 given and x coefficient b value what I am given? B value 5 minus into 5m minus 2. C value constant 4m square plus 10m plus 25. That is the ABC coefficient values. X square coefficient A, x coefficient B and C value 4m square plus 10m plus 25. Am I clear? So first one we need to find discriminant equal to 0. So what is the discriminant formula? B square minus 4AC equal to 0. Discriminant 0 means B square minus 4AC equal to 0. So what we going to next step? So A value 1, B value minus into 5m minus 2 and C value 4m square plus 10m plus 25. So those values directly substitute in that discriminant formula. B value first, B value minus into 5m minus 2 whole square minus 4 into A value. What is A value? Here x square coefficient 1 into C value. C value is 4m square plus 10m plus 25. Equal to 0. Am I clear? So minus whole square nothing but plus, it will become 5m minus 2 whole square minus, so 4 into 1 4 into 4m square plus 10m plus 25 equal to 0. Am I clear? So yes, so this is extension of A minus B whole square. So open up that equation, it will become 5m square, A square nothing but 25m square plus B square 2 square 4 minus 2ab 2 into 5 into 2. 5 2s are 20, 5 2s are 10, 10 into 2, 20 minus 20m. This is extension of A minus B whole square, A square plus B square minus 2ab, 2 into 5 into 2, 2 into 5m into 2, 20m minus 4 into 4, 16m square minus into plus minus 4 into 10, 40m, again minus into plus minus 4 into 25, 100 equal to 0. So next one, 25m square minus 16m square, 9m square minus 20m minus 40m minus 60m plus 4 minus 100 minus 96 equal to 0. Am I clear? So 3 taken as a common, it can be written 3m square minus, this is 3 20s are 16 minus 20m minus 3 3s are 3 2s are equal to 0. So therefore it can be written 3m square minus 20m minus 96 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. How can find the roots? So firstly here, so this is 32, sorry, this is 32, 32 equal to 0. Because 0 by 3, so therefore 3m square minus 20m minus 32 equals to 0 by 3, nothing but 0. So 32 can be expressed as, how to find the roots? So here m coefficient 20, firstly clearly we need to understand m square. So here m square coefficient 3 into 32 taken first. 3 into 32, 64. 3 into 32, 64. 64 can be expressed as in 20s. So clearly we need to verify it. 3m square minus 20m minus 30. Yes, how to find the roots for quadratic equation 3m square minus 20m minus 32 equal to 0. Here m square coefficient 3 and the constant c value 32, they are multiplied together, we will get 96. 96. So clearly here m coefficient what I am given 20, it can be written as 24 4s are 96. So here m coefficient minus 20, nothing but, so this is a negative value, it is a positive value. Am I clear? So it can be written as 3m square minus 24m plus 4m. So minus 20m can be expressed as minus 24m plus 4m equal to minus 20. Minus 32. Minus 32 equal to 0. Am I clear? So first two parts 3m taken as a common. So it can be written m minus 8. In that next two parts 4 taken as a common, it can be written m minus 8 equal to 0. So what I am getting? M minus 8 into 3m plus 4 equal to 0. It can be written m minus 8 equals to 0, and what is the next one? 3m plus 4 equal to 0. So here therefore m equals to minus 8 go to right side, positive 8. Here 3m can be written minus 4. Plus 4 go to right side, it will become a negative. Therefore m equals to minus 4 by 3. So what is the values? M value 8 and minus 4 by 3 is the required answer. 8 and minus 4 by 3. 8 and minus 4 by 3. Yes, option 4 is right answer. 8 and minus 4 by 3. Am I clear? Yes. Let's go to question number 13. The number of real roots of the equation x minus 1 whole square plus x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 3 whole square equal to 0. So what I am given? So number of real roots of the given equation. So this equation contains number of roots, how many? Real roots. Number of real roots. So clearly we need to verify it. So it can be written first. So what is given equation? X minus 1 whole square, x minus 1 whole square plus x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 3 whole square equal to 0. This is a given equation. But question what I am asking, number of real roots. That means if it is asking number of real roots means that means we can find the discriminant. So firstly it can be extend x minus 1 whole square, open up, it can be written a minus b whole square, x square plus 1 minus 2x. X minus 2 whole square, it can be written according to a minus b whole square, x square plus 2 square, nothing but 4 minus 2ab, 4x. 2ab, 2 into x into 2. And x minus 3 whole square can be written x square plus 9 minus 6x equal to 0. So how many x square appeared? 1, 2, 3. 3x square and x coefficient minus 2x minus 4x minus 6x minus 2x minus 4x minus 6x minus 6x minus 12x plus what is the constant values? 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 9, 5 plus 9, 14 equal to 0. Am I clear? 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 9, 14. So again here this is a quadratic equation form. So x square coefficient a value 3, b value x coefficient minus 12 and c value constant c value 14. So ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. X value nothing but we can write first coefficient values a, b, c, x square coefficient 3, x coefficient b value minus 12, c 14, positive 14. So nature of the equation means we should calculate the discriminant value. What is the discriminant formula? B square minus 4ac. So first one, b square nothing but minus 12 whole square minus 4 into a value 3 into c value 14 minus 12 whole square minus 1 plus 144 minus 14 3 is a 42, 42 into 4 160 40 168. It is clear? Yes. Amma ikkada chinna mistake vachindi. Please delete my expression on behalf of 4 into 3 into 14. So ఇది మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఇక్కడ నుంచి మళ్ళీ ఎడిటింగ్ చేయండి. Yes, it can be written minus 12 whole square plus 144 minus 4 into 3 12, 12 into 14 or 14 into 3 42, 42 into 4 168. So what you are getting? So clearly we need to understand. So 144 minus 168. What is the discriminant value? Minus what is the difference? Minus 24. Minus 24. Am I clear? Discriminant value minus 24. Nothing but it is less than 0. So discriminant is less than 0. The roots are imaginary numbers. Am I clear? So clearly we need to understand less than the given equation, no real roots. So nature of the quadratic equation, we can verify the nature of the quadratic equation. D less than 0, the roots are imaginary or complex or unequal. So clearly we need to verify less than imaginary and unequal, nothing but a pair of complex conjugates. Am I clear? So less than or equals to 0. Less than 0 only, not or equals to not, followed by or not equals to. So clearly we need to understand. So what I am getting, discriminant less than 0. So less than 0 nothing but so the given equation has no real roots. The given equation has no real roots. No real roots. Which option is right answer? So option 3 is right answer, 0. Am I clear? So let's go to question number 14. The roots of 5x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0 are option 1 rational and equal, option 2 rational and not equal, option 3 irrational, option 4 imaginary. So clearly we need to verify it. So in that question what I am asking, nature of the quadratic equation. So what is the quadratic equation form? 5x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. In that part x square coefficient a value 5, x coefficient b value minus 3, c value 2. Am I clear? What I am given? This is a form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. X square coefficient a 5, x coefficient minus 3, c value 2. This is a coefficient values. And question what I am asking, nature of the quadratic equation means we will find the discriminant d equal to formula b square minus 4ac. There are 3 conditions are obtained. Am I clear? So what is the first condition? D greater than 0, d equal to 0, d less than 0. Am I clear? So firstly here b square, what is the b square value? B minus 3 whole square minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a value 5 and c value 2. Am I clear? So minus 3 whole square. So discriminant equal minus 3 whole square 9 and minus 4 into 5 20, 20 into 2 40 minus 40. What is the value? Minus 31. So d value minus 31, it is less than 0. So d is less than 0. What I am getting? Discriminant value less than 0. The roots are of the quadratic equations are imaginary. The roots of quadratic equation the roots of quadratic equation are imaginary. So imaginary means what? Real or complex numbers. So imaginary nothing but real or complex numbers. Am I clear? So which option is imaginary? Nothing but fourth option is right answer. Option 4 is right answer, because what I am getting, the discriminant is less than 0, the roots of quadratic equation are imaginary, nothing but real or complex numbers. So fourth option, imaginary numbers, is right answer. So let's go to question number 15. If the roots of equation x square minus 15 minus m into 2x minus 8 equals 0 are equal, then m equals 2. So question what I am asking, m value. Option 1 3 comma minus 5, option 2 3 comma 5, option 3 minus 3 comma 5, option 4 minus 3 and minus 5. So clearly what is given quadratic equation, x square minus 15 minus m into 2x minus 8 equals to 0. So it can be extended first term, x square minus 15 minus m into 2x, 2mx, again minus into minus plus 8m equal to 0. It can be written in a general form of quadratic equation. Now it can be written as x square minus 2m into x coefficient, x square coefficient, next x coefficient, and what is the constant values, 8m plus 8m minus 15 equal to 0. Here x square coefficient a value 1 and x coefficient b value minus 2m and c value 8m minus 15. This is a general form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is a c value. Am I clear? This is a minus 2m is a b value, x coefficient, and x square coefficient a equal to 1. But clearly we need to notice that, so x square minus 15 minus m into 2x minus 8 are equal. Equal means what? Roots are equal. If roots are equal, so clearly we need to understand discriminant equal to 0. So what I am given? So given quadratic equation, so given quadratic equation has equal roots, nothing but, so the roots of given quadratic equation are equal, nothing but equal roots, nothing but discriminant equals to 0. So what is the discriminant formula? B square minus 4ac equals to 0. Am I clear? So here b value minus 2m whole square minus 4 into, what is the a value? A value 1 into c value. What is the c value? 8m minus 15 equal to 0. 8m minus 15. So now it can be written 2m minus 2m whole square, nothing but plus 4m whole square minus this is 4 into 1, 4 into 8m. So 4 into 1, 4 into 8m minus 32m, again minus into minus plus 4 into 15, 60 equal to 0. So what I am taken next step, 4 taken as a common, it can be written m square minus 8m plus 15 equal to 0, and now it can be written as m square minus 8m plus 15 equal to 0. Am I clear? M square minus 8m plus 15 equal to 0. So how to find the roots m value? So firstly here m square coefficient 1, constant value 15, 15 1s are 15, it can be written minus 8m, nothing but 15 can be written in that product. So 5 3s are, so 5 3s is 15. So here m coefficient minus 8 given, so both are taken as minus 5 minus 3 minus 8, and now it can be written minus 8m can be written minus 5m minus 3m plus 15 equal to 0. Am I clear? First two terms m taken as a common, it can be written m into m minus 5, and next two terms minus 3 taken as a common, it can be written m minus 5 equal to 0. Am I clear? So minus 3 common, m minus 5, 3 5s are 15, minus into minus plus. So it can be written m minus 5 into m minus 3 equal to 0. That means m minus 5 equal to 0, m minus 3 equal to 0. What is m value? So in first term m minus 5 go to right side, it can be positive. Here also minus 3 go to right side, it will be written positive. So m value is 5 and 3. So plus 5 plus 3 is right answer. Plus 3 and plus 5. Option 2 is right answer. So question what I am asking, m value 3 and 5. Am I clear? So rest of the questions I will discuss you later. Thank you for watching my videos. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.